Hi guys, welcome back. I couldn't just let this slide by without saying anything, mainly because I'm a diehard Crash fan, and this channel was made around the same time the same trilogy was announced. So I made a big deal about that, and you bet your damn ass I'm gonna make a big deal about this. You know, and back in 2017, I never thought I would get the chance to say that Crash Bandicoot was coming out again. And here we are in 2018, and I'm about to say that Crash Team Racing is coming out next year remastered. I'm ecstatic because, as silly as it may sound, that's my second favorite Crash game next to Crash Bandicoot 2. I love this game. It's so fun, and now Anyway, I came up with 10 facts about this game that we know so far. So let's just run through them real quick. So number 10, it's pretty obvious because it's everywhere, but the game drops on the 21st of June in 2019. Activision has been sending around orange fuzzy dice everywhere. Mainly I saw it on IGN. On one die it had 6 dots and the other one had a total of 21, so hitting it 6/21 release. They announced it at the Game Awards of 2018. Crash himself was there to release it, so that was pretty cool. But, yep, we'll be looking forward to that on the 21st of next year. Now, number 9, this threw me off whenever I first saw it. This game is actually being developed by Beenox. Now, they are an Activision-owned studio as well as Vicarious Visions. Everyone is expecting them probably to develop it, but Beenox is known for making Spider-Man games. They made Shattered Dimensions, which is a really, really good Spider-Man game. But they did say that they're trying to make this as close to the original and that everyone on the team is a fan of the original. So they are playing it alongside to make sure that all gameplay mechanics feel just as much as they did back then, which is good. You know, Vicarious Visions said the same thing back in 2016 originally whenever they just announced the Insane Trilogy. So I hope Beenox, you know, is able to deliver the same experience that they did, if not better. This game is held up to pretty big standards gameplay mechanics-wise for the time that it came out. So I'm really hoping it feels the same because God, is it going to be good if that's the case. So for number 8, this wasn't shown at the Game Awards, but it was shown on another trailer that was released afterwards, that this game on launch day will come out for all 3 consoles, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, and that's awesome. So for number 7, I'm pretty excited about this too, that they're adding in this feature, but you can now play online races and battles for Crash Team Racing. I'm so excited because I love playing online battles and races on Mario Kart, and ever since I've wished that they've incorporated into a Crash racing game, and now that's what we're getting. Now, you can still play offline with your friends and family on split screen. You can play up to 4 racers, so that's awesome as well. My family's really going to play that, so I'm pretty excited because we did back in the day. We had the triangle adapter for PlayStation 1. What are you doing? Number 6. Now, they did state that all original modes that were in the game are coming back. So you'll be able to play Versus, 1-player, 2-player, Time Trial, and most importantly, my favorite, Adventure Mode, which was unlike any other kart racer at the time because there was still a story mode. You could drive through different worlds, complete those races, get the trophies, and then race the boss. And that was also how you unlocked characters too, so that there were gem cups at the end. You had to complete a cup, and then your reward would be unlocking a new character. So that's awesome. Now, to piggyback off of that, for number 5, you can unlock Nitrous Oxide on the Standard Edition through the Adventure mode. So there are certain challenges you're going to have to complete. It's not exactly like the first one, because the first one you could never play as Oxide before. But now there will be certain challenges that you can complete, and you'll unlock both Nitrous Oxide and his kart to race in. So for number 4, they did say that all of the original characters and tracks are coming back to the remastered edition. But they did say that it is also going to include tracks from other Crash racing games, skins that you can put on your characters, different karts that you can race in. You don't have to race in the standard wire karts that they did in the first one, but they did also claim that in the future there will be downloadable content to add on to it as well. So that's awesome. I'm glad that they're actually throwing in other tracks because it keeps the game fresh and it'll keep people coming back for more. So for number 3, nothing too big, but if you pre-order the game on the PlayStation Network, you will get a theme and 2 avatars. You get Crash and Coco for avatars, and then the PS4 theme, it has Crash and Coco on Crash Cove at the starting line, and it plays the new remastered Crash Team Racing theme. So that's pretty cool. Just a couple extras for you if you pre-order it. For number 2, there are 2 different versions of this game dropping when the game is released. There is a standard edition, which is $39.99. That's just the game, no additional content. But there is also a Nitrous edition, which does include Nitrous Oxide as a playable character day 1, his kart playable as well on day 1, and this does cover any additional content that does come out for the game in the future. So you are paying for that in advance, and you don't have to buy anything additional. You'll get the skins, karts, and tracks that they are going to release in the future. So, and that will be priced at $59.99, which is just a standard game price these days. So really, it's not a bad deal, but if you buy the standard, you're really not missing out on anything. Last but not least, but number 1, Nitrous Oxide is a playable character in this game. I know I've been saying it almost this entire time, but that was something that you could never do before, and everyone wanted. And finally, they're making it possible. You can play as Nitrous Oxide. Now, back in 1999, you could use a Game Shark, and that was the only possible way to get Oxide as a raceable character. That was really the only way to do it, but now you can actually do it in-game. So really, that's everything we know so far about this game before it gets closer to the release date and Activision's going to start dropping stuff like crazy. But Numskull did also say that they are going to be making merchandise starting next year for Crash Team Racing, so that's really something awesome to look forward to. Another thing to hear on the channel, we're going to be playing Crash Team Racing again, to hype up the excitement. We did it for the Insane Trilogy. We're going to do it again for Crash Team Racing, so we'll probably do a Road 2. We might play a couple other Crash Racing games just to get excited about it. But until then, we'll probably be playing that next week, and I'll be posting. So I'll see you guys again.